Chapter number 5, Fractions, Part 4. Students, in the last session, we have learned equivalent fractions, like fractions and unlike fractions, how to compare those fractions, how to convert unlike fractions into like fractions. Okay, so in today's session, we are going to learn addition and subtraction of a like fractions. Now we are going to learn addition of a like fractions. So what are like fractions? Like fractions are fractions which have same denominator. So first let me write two like fractions which we have going to add. So here we have 1 by 4 and this we are going to add to 2 by 4. So I'll draw one circle over here. Suppose this is the first circle and 1 by 4 of this circle will be, for that we have to divide this into 4 parts. Okay, and 1 by 4 will be one part out of 4. So the portion I have shaded actually represent 1 by 4, right? And if I talk about the second circle, for that also I'll draw one more circle. Denominator is 4, so I have to divide it into 4 parts. And the condition for the like fraction is also that the denominator of fraction should be same or equal, right? So to represent 2 by 4, we have to shade two parts, this equal portions, right? So this is represent 1 by 4 and this one represent 2 by 4. So if you add them, what we have to do? I'll draw one more circle over here. Both of them are divided into 4 equal parts. So I'll divide this also into 4 equal parts. And this 1 by 4, I'll represent here this 1 by 4 and then we have to add 2 by 4. So to represent 2 by 4, I have to shade two parts. This is 2 by 4 in the green. We have 2 by 4 and in peach color I have 1 by 4, right? So if you talk about the shaded portion, now what is it actually represent? Total shaded portion for the circle is how many parts are shaded? 3 parts are shaded out of 4. So this fraction is actually 3 by 4. And how we reach there? We have shaded fractions equal to 1 by 4 and 2 by 4. And we have got that total actually adds up to 3 by 4. If the fractions are like fractions, draw a line or a middle bar, write the denominator as it is, and then you just add the numerators. Numerator of first fraction is 1 and numerator of second fraction is 2, and you will get your result, which will be 1 plus 2, 3 by 4. And this is the same result which we have got by using pictures, real presentation of this addition. So this is 3 by 4. Let's practice problem set 20. Question number 1, addition. First one, 1 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. Students, you can see these are like fractions since they have the equal denominators as 5. So just add the numerators 1 plus 3 and write denominator as it is 5. So the answer is 4 upon 5. Second, 2 upon 7 plus 4 upon 7. Students, the denominators are same. Okay, so just add the numerators 2 plus 4 and write down 7, the denominator as it is. Okay, so the answer is 6 upon 7. Third one, 7 upon 12 plus 2 upon 12. Students, here also you can see they are like fractions because their denominators are equal. So just add the numerators 7 plus 2 and write down the denominator 12 as it is. So the answer is 9 upon 12. Question number 4. 2 upon 9 plus 7 upon 9. Add the numerators 2 plus 7 and write down the denominator as it is 9. Answer is 9 upon 9. Students, remember one thing. If the numerator and the denominator of a fractions are equal, then the fraction is equal to 1. Okay, here also you can see 9 numerator and denominator is 9. So the answer is 1. Fifth one, 3 upon 15 plus 4 upon 15. Add the numerators 3 plus 4 and write down the denominator as it is 15. The answer is 7 upon 15. Sixth one, 2 upon 7 plus 1 upon 7 plus 3 upon 7. Students, you can see these three are like fractions since they have the equal denominator as 7. So just add the numerator 2 plus 1 plus 3 and write the denominator as it is 7. So the answer is 6 upon 7. 7. 2 upon 10 plus 4 upon 10 plus 3 upon 10. Here also you can see the denominator, they are like fractions since they have the equal denominator as 10. So just add the numerators 2 plus 4 plus 3 and write down denominator 10 as it is. So the answer is 9 upon 10. 8 1. 4 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9. Add the numerators 4 plus 1 and write denominator as it is 9. So the answer is 5 upon 9. 9 1. 5 upon 8 plus 3 upon 8. Add the numerators 5 plus 3 upon 8 is equal to 8 upon 8. Now students, we already studied if the numerator and the denominator of a fractions are equal. If same, then the fraction is equal to 1. Then the answer is 1. Word problems. Question number 2. Mother gave 3 upon 8 of one guava to Meena and 2 upon 8 of the guava to Geeta. What part of the guava did she give them altogether? Now students, you can see here 3 out of 8 equal parts guava given to Meena and 2 out of 8 equal parts guava given to Geeta. Okay, so to find out what part of guava did she give them all together, we have to add part of guava given to Meena and part of guava given to Geeta. So let's add 3 upon 8 plus 2 upon 8. Students, you can see they are like fractions since they have the equal denominator as 8. So just add the numerators 3 plus 2 and write denominator as it is 8. So the answer is 5 upon 8. So therefore part of guava given altogether is 5 upon 8. Question number 3. The girls of standard 5 clean 3 upon 4 of a field while the boys clean 1 upon 4. What part of the field was cleaned altogether? Answer. Students, you can see out of 4, 3 parts of the field cleaned by girls and out of 4, 1 part of the field cleaned by boys. Okay, so to find out the what part of the field was cleaned altogether, we need to add part of field cleaned by girls and part of field cleaned by boys. So let's add 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4. Students, here also you can see the denominator are same. Okay, 4. Okay, so just add the numerators 3 plus 1. Okay, and write down the denominator as it is 4. So the answer is 4 upon 4. And as we studied earlier, if the numerator and the denominator of a fractions are equal, then the fraction is equal to 1. So the answer is 1. 1 whole part of a field, the whole part of a field, okay, was clean altogether. Now we will learn subtraction of like fractions. So what are like fractions? Like fractions are fractions which have same denominator. So let me write one expression. Suppose you have to subtract 2 by 7 from 4 by 7. So here also we have followed the same method. What we follow? In the addition of like terms, we write down the denominator as it is and we perform the subtraction among numerator. So the first fraction has numerator as 4 and the second fraction has numerator as 2. We will do 4 minus 2 and this will be 2 by 7. So this is the method with new numbers, and to understand it better we will understand it using picture. So I am drawing one chocolate over here which is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 equal parts, right? And assume that your mother has given you 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts. These 4 parts represent 4 by 7, right? So this your mother has given to you. This many parts belongs to you. And now your sister comes and she asks for equal share. So how many parts do you have right now? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And out of these 4 parts, you have to give these 2 parts to your sister. You give these 2 parts to your sister. So 2 by 7 belongs to your sister. So you had 4 by 7 parts. Out of these 4 by 7, you give away 2 by 7 to your sister. So how many you are left with now? You have only these 2 parts. And what fraction is this of the total chocolate? This is actually 2 out of 7 total parts of the chocolate, right? So what you have got, you are left with only 2 by 7 parts of the chocolate. So this is the result if we draw pictures and solve these problems, and this was the result which we got using the first method, right? So in the both methods we get the same result. So what we do in subtraction? In subtraction, with if the fractions are like fractions, you write the denominator as it is, as he had done in this case. We have written the 7 as it is, and then we perform the suitable subtraction among the numerator. So since the first term had 4 as a numerator and the second term has 2 as a numerator, so we have done 4 minus 2 over here, and we have got new numerator which was 2, right? So this is the method of subtraction of a like fractions. Let's practice problem set 21. Question number 1, subtract. First one, 5 upon 7 minus 1 upon 7. So students, to subtract a fraction from another like fractions, write the difference of the numerator as the numerator and write the denominator as it is. Okay. So here subtract the numerators 5 minus 1 and write down the denominator as it is. So the answer is 4 minus 7. Second, 5 upon 8 minus 3 upon 8. Okay, so find out the difference between the two numerators and write down denominator as it is. So 5 minus 3, which is 2. Okay, so the answer is 2 upon 8. Third one, 7 upon 9 minus 2 upon 9. Okay, so find out the difference between the numerator 7 minus 2, which is 5, and write down the denominator as it is 9. So the answer is 5 upon 9. 4. 8 upon 11 minus 5 upon 11. Write the difference of the numerators 8 minus 5, which is 3, and write down denominator. Question number 5. 9 upon 13 minus 4 upon 13. Students, write the difference of the numerators 9 minus 4, which is 5, and write down the denominator as it is 13. So the answer is 5 upon 13. 6th one, 7 upon 10 minus 3 upon 10. So here also write the difference of the numerators 7 minus 3, which is 4, and write down the denominator as it is 10. So the answer is 4 upon 10. 7th one, 9 upon 12 minus 2 upon 12. Okay, so find out the difference of the numerators 9 minus 2, which is 7, and write down the denominator as it is 12. So the answer is 7 upon 12. 8 1. 10 upon 15 minus 3 upon 15. Okay, so find out the difference of the numerators. 10 minus 3 and write down the denominator as it is 15. So the answer is 7 upon 15. Word problem. Question number 2. 7 upon 10 of a wall is to be painted. Ramu has painted 4 upon 10 of it. How much more needs to be painted? Okay. So students, you can see here, out of 10, 7 parts of wall that is to be painted. Okay. And out of 10, 4 parts of wall that is painted by Ramu. Okay. And what we need to find out? How much more needs to be painted. Okay. And for that, we need to do the subtraction of parts of wall to that is to be painted minus parts of wall that is painted by Ramu. So let's subtract 7 upon 10 minus 4 upon 10. Here denominator are equal 10. So just subtract the numerators 7 minus 4 which is 3 and write down the denominator as it is 10. So the part of the wall which needs to be painted more is 3 upon 10.